hat off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Team of two? Twosome? You want to have a twosome with me? Want me, my partner?
Oh. Sure, Jundy. I'll prepare the station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Why choose?
They're gonna choose each other, right?
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
How do you want to sabotage Miriam?
I mean,
Clank.
That's probably the lesser of two evils, right?
yeah, honestly.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, Harriet.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Oh God! Oh God!
Is he exploding?
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
It blinks.
It does blink, though, that's
Tissue?
pretty cool.
I hardly know you. T.
Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. I think they'll be great friends. That's adorable.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Ruff!
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Oh man, I saw this chicken on this stand. It was so good. Mashed. Oh, he's gonna love mashed potatoes. and
Yeah,
gravy.
he would. That's the perfect combo.
You're gonna steal your recipe and put it in a chain of local restaurants.
Oh my God, what if this is holy shit.
What if it's like the origin story?
Yeah, canonically, this is how KFC's was made, and you're
Did I found KFC?
yes.
And there was a robot there.
Yeah, and a dog, and a weird boy.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
Like babies.
Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
Couldn't imagine one without the other.
Well, I do sometimes just have some butter and some salt and pepper, and it's just fine.
Same.
Yeah.
True.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me, a southern gentleman. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sandy?
Look at that. I love how there's just 3 legs of chicken on the one tight, not the other one, just that one. So she would just have 3 chicken legs sunburned on her freaking body if she got a sunburn.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool.
Fuck off, bitch. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Whoa.
Sandy's heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did somebody call for Van Van the Man? No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Jundy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What was that deal, remember? Or that was the deal, whatever.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tossed them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Chalet Van Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Jundy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders. Craig, can you be Van Van? Be Van Van.
Okay, I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sandy's ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
Fuck you.
But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this trash that's positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. The music's looping and she's coming for Colonel, and if you don't watch out, Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get uggo.
What if Ashley ends up being the CEO of, like, McDonald's?
Shit, that would be intense.
She is evil after all. And Van Van is Burger King.
She's got the thighs for it.
Save me, Colonel! I'm here to learn and express myself here in cuisine, not bigger with prima donna bitches. Fuck out of here. Partner's already chosen. I'll respect the format. Capiche?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
Relationship check, here it comes.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right?
Sometimes conflicts can actually build character. I wouldn't want to shy away from a bit of healthy competition from our peers, Jundy.
Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? No, it's because of my decision earlier. No, this isn't your fault. This isn't your fault at all, John D. No!
We could have had him as a partner.
We could have!
We'll never invest.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes in the perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps, and you know so well why your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes.
My potatoes.
The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
All right, now it's a dating sim.
Colonel
Cry.
Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and the pressure in this crazy world stops.
Eat up, bitch.
Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you.
More gravy.
To be with Colonel Sanders. Then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh, Van Van, do something, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and what the fuck, nightmares? Realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold up right there, Jundy! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena! Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you! If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands!
Oh no. It is potatoes, Faith.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal! Gaze upon my specialty! Braised tentacle of octopus in my salty saltwater sauce! Plated on a battle axe blade! Forged by my supreme chef ancestors!
Yes!
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and I've turned the process ecopatoxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
Hey, kill him!
Everyone step back!
He's a
Don't
ghost!
take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. It's like poison.
The entire class has
poison.
gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Pop never die.
I'm not sure the professor's here to make enough money.
Fuck.
Hello? Wait, hello? I just turned into a ghost here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the reality. Oh, nope. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let this gentleman walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders is in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Jundy?
Something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first!
Ooh, I do like Van more.
Jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream.
Oh, don't you do this shit.
That one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen! And every day since,
how you've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant us them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you. Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Oh, are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that gentleman. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Oh my god.
Snake?
Modified snake.
The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
We will not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid. I mean, kind of dropped the ball now.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is this just like a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further,
It's a turn-based fight sequence.
what will you do? Whoa! Dope! What would you do, Jundy?
We gotta defend and study his attack first.
You're right, that's so smart. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Ooh. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the Spork Monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork Monster goes on the attack.
They spit hot gravy at you.
You take 1 damage.
Oh no!
Fat lot of good that defense did.
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack. Ooh.
Cook with love.
Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this.
Spork Monster focus their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating.
How will you respond?
Attack him again.
What do you friggin' you go on the attack? What are you gonna do?
Cook with love.
Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle.
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack.
Cook with love.
Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn with quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here!
Colonel Sanders summons an energy of 1,000 chickens that he's got their souls of because he's killed them all.
Popeye Power Pinch!
Popeye Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated.
Oh, you saved me.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster messed with the wrong chef.
Attack.
You ready your final attack?
You'll never survive my...
Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
Oh, you continue to surprise me, Mr. Jundy.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more.
It's a Necronomicon.
It's a book of magical spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko.
Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy, keep your eyes open. Darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep.
Chicken.
He says chicken for some reason, and it's really weird. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly.
Good night, my Colonel.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dream. Dreams are weird.
I'm still dead, guy.
You awake on day 2, an attempt to process. That was day 1?
2 to go.
Holy shit! You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting the Colonel Sanders cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used. And there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You go meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but
What happened to you?
I just woke up. It's fine. I think I might be, I think I might like plank.
Oh no! It's because they had intercourse and now she's a cyborg lady.
That's how it happens.
Fuck!
She got the nano machines.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. Told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but of course. That makes sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in front. Wait, what? He was in a parade, it's fine.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like... Oh, I don't know, just... Me and Colonel Sanders kind of thing right now.
You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cookie School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now.
Well, we definitely connected yesterday, if you know what I mean.
You will.
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing, definitely not cool. You're great. You have an idea on how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. It's like a dramatic echo in here?
Kind of, actually. Miriam checks to make sure that you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petal, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Oh, God, don't. Oh, don't. Please. Ugh.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. After about 20 minutes.
So, wait a second. Earlier we said KFC equals co-fucking Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out...
He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being real liberal here with the meaning of spices.
Whatever. Anyway, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to you.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, is the freaking just MSG?
Probably.
What do you think? Should you protect
Think of a
Colonel
fake
Sanders'
ingredient?
secret or share it with your bestie?
Fake ingredient, fuck my friends. I'm here to get bitches.
Hell yeah. You quickly think up of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, about...
It was, Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Also, it's probably something from the Harry Potter series or what have you. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone and can't quite see. It's probably not good. Before you can ask her to continue, to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders! He's arriving at school!
Run to him!
You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely, he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh, Colonel! My Colonel!
However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up,
Dead.
kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness,
Don't
you
back
see a
here
vision. John D., I'm here to deliver a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before we can continue, you suddenly awake. Aw, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is it just his natural seasoned musk?
Do it.
Whoa! You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you
Fuck
must
up,
be
narrator.
You're pulling off the Sandlot trick. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kissy smoochie.